I was halfway into a deep cover-up when my secure line lit red, 3 rings. My handler never called unless it was urgent. "Your ex-wife's fiancé," he said. "He shaved your daughter's head." Silence. He told her to say, "Tell your daddy I can do whatever I want." My hands clenched around the burner. The plastic creaked. "She's hysterical," he added. "She kept asking for you, over and over." I stared at the wall of grainy surveillance feeds in front of me. Targets, codes, missions. Suddenly, meaningless. My handler's voice dropped. "I'm pulling you. Your cover's blown the moment you make a move." I didn't reply. I didn't need to. My cover wasn't the only thing that was about to be blown. I hadn't seen my daughter in 6 weeks. Part of the deal, joint custody under conditions, supervised visits. Her mother's lawyer called it emotional volatility. She called it protection. I called it punishment. The moment I walked into the visitation center, my breath stopped. Sophie's eyes were swollen, her scalp raw. Her little fingers twitched, trying to hide behind her sleeves. I crouched. "Who did this?" She hesitated, then whispered, "Mom said it's okay now. Brad says hair grows back." Brad. 6'3", plastic smile, 2 white teeth. Former Navy, dishonorably discharged, now calling himself her father. I had trained myself not to react, not to show rage. Emotion gets you killed in the field, or worse, used. But this wasn't the field. This was war. I needed proof. Proof that would survive court and destroy them both. The first step was subtle. An appointment with Sophie's pediatrician. A quiet consultation. I asked for her medical records. There were patterns, minor injuries, a sprain that didn't match the story, bruises on thighs, explained away as falling off a scooter. I kept my voice calm. Then I requested security footage from the daycare drop-offs. 3 days, that's all it took. On the second video, Brad yanked her by the arm, hard, no hesitation. Her eyes flicked toward the camera. She knew. She wanted someone to see. The next day, I visited an old contact in cybercrime. Untraceable phone cloning. Within hours, I had access to Brad's messages. And hers. What I read wasn't just betrayal, it was demolition. Her texts, "He won't stop fighting me for custody, let's scare him." His reply, "Let me handle it, I'll break her little spirit, he'll back off." She sent a laughing emoji. I stared at that screen for a long time. Not a word, not a sound. Then I copied everything. Every vile sentence, every time-stamped threat, burned it onto a flash drive, and waited. The next visitation day, I arrived early. Brad was there, all swagger and cologne. I handed him an envelope. He looked smug. "Court papers again?" "No," I said. "Just read." He opened it. His face changed, fast. Every message, every photo, the daycare still, a printed quote from the pediatrician's report. I watched him unravel. His lips parted. He looked around the room, panicking. "This is out of context," he muttered. "This is illegal. You can't—" "I can," I said, flat, and I already did. His hands shook. "You won't get custody. She's still her mother." I leaned in. "I'm not going for custody." He blinked. "I'm going for blood." I met my ex-wife at her office the next morning. She didn't expect me. Didn't expect the flash drive I slid across her desk. Didn't expect the calm in my voice. "You'll resign from your firm, today." She scoffed. I said nothing. "Or," I tapped the folder, "or CPS gets that, along with your board, and Brad's parole officer." Her skin went pale. "You wouldn't. That's not in Sophie's interest." "You lost the right to speak her name." She reached for the drive. I stopped her hand, cold, steady. "You don't get to clean this up." She looked like she might cry. I stared through her. "You wanted to break me," I said. "Instead, you showed me who you really are." I stood. "You'll disappear, or I'll make sure he does." She resigned by noon. Brad moved out by midnight. A week later, I got full custody. No court battle, no appeals. Just silence. I never raised my voice, never touched a weapon. Didn't need to. They did all the damage for me. I just let the truth burn them. Sophie's hair is growing back now. She smiles more, sleeps through the night. She still asks questions, though. Why did Mommy let him hurt me? I don't lie to her. She thought I wouldn't fight back. She pauses. But you did. Yes. Yes, I did. I tuck her in, kiss her forehead. Then I walk to the window, look out at the dark, empty street, and say it to the night. Tell him again, Sophie. Daddy can't be touched.